Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Kevin Michel, and I'm back again with another video. Today, we're doing something really special. We're reviewing this new sample pack from Make Pop Music. If you don't know who Make Pop Music is, they are a YouTube channel. They provide plenty of resources, tutorials, sample packs for the producer community, and just a whole bunch of general information that is good to know. So if you don't know who they are, definitely look them up. Shout out to Make Pop Music for making the sample pack that we're looking at today. So without further ado, let's get to it. Let's be great. And please don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Let me know what you think of the pack and the music that we're going to create. Let me know what you think of it. So yeah, let's do it and let's be great. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get started. I am going to actually drag in the contact. The contact version of it. So I just dragged it into it. You need the full version. As you can see, it says demo. I'm just going to literally just put the drums. I don't have the full version of contact, but this sample pack does have the samples already there, so you don't really need it, but this actually makes it easier. Right away, like this sounds like real high quality stuff. Ooh. Okay, so I'm just gonna start off with that. So right away, yeah, that's a good sound. So let's go about like 80. I'm thinking about like a slow jam. So I just pulled up. Electric Grand. It's nothing crazy. I think this is actually through Waves. So just going to add a regular Rhodes piano. I'm going to add a phaser to it. So now that we have our chords, I was thinking about adding like a sitar or something like that, because most of these songs usually have those type of elements. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to try to figure it out, maybe outline that main melody, the ba da da da. I'm just thinking like Bruno Mars would probably sing that part, because we really want that part to stand out. So I'm actually adding the sitar from my keyboard. I'm going analog on this. So we'll see what it sounds like. I'm gonna add some reverb on there. right, I'm gonna add some vibraphones to the melody that we got going, and you can change the dynamics of it with the mod wheel. So, so now that we have the vibes going, I'm probably gonna lower them a lot in volume just because I want to keep some space for other elements, and I'm probably gonna pan them just so we can have some more space. But I was thinking about adding a piano. Again, nothing special, just a regular piano from Arteria. I can tweak this stuff later on. All right, so let's see how that sounds. All right. I'm gonna add some more string parts to it, but before we do that, I am going to actually add a perk loop from the sample pack. I'm feeling like a tambourine. Oh, I was just in the right. Yeah, I'm feeling like a tambourine. Something to give it a little bit more of a bounce. So now I'm going to add the bottom half of the strings just so it sounds a lot more fuller. Here we go. All right, so now we're gonna move on to the bass. I'm gonna use the Scarby Rickenbacker bass. I don't know if that's how you say it, but I'm gonna use this bass. This is probably one of the more realistic bass sounding plugins that I've heard. So I'm gonna play around with different ones and see which one fits the best. I'm gonna actually add this roll. Um, I love that. It's like a crescendo type of roll with a bongo or something. I feel like that's gonna add a lot more a dramatic feel to this part, that main part. I know we can't even hear it, but I'm gonna bring that volume up. That's perfect. So I'm just gonna add just a transition right here on that second part. Happened too early. I wanted a little. There it is. All right, so I'm gonna actually add. Thinking about adding a bell. A bell. This is also from my keyboard. I wanted to outline. So I want the bell to outline this line that the vibes were doing. So now I want to add a few more elements. What I'm hearing, I want that. I want some flutes to. I need some flutes to match that bass line. So this bass line right here, right here. All right, so instead of the flute, I will come back to the flute. I'm going to do a string line, just basically copying that bass line. So it'll sound like this. All right, so we'll add that, and that'll kind of just bring out that bass line. I'm gonna solo it so we can hear how that sounds. So the strings, where's the bass? The last thing I'm going to add, I think I'm hearing a acoustic guitar, just to give it more rhythmic movements. So this is probably one of the last elements I'm going to add. This is strum acoustic or session guitars from or for Contact. These are one of my favorite things to add if I need some more rhythmic stuff. So I'm just gonna add this to it. So it's just nothing really complicated. I'm thinking of a real guitar player. They wouldn't play, everything. They just would really give the song more bounce and more rhythm. So it would be. And because I'm not actually playing guitar, I'm not adding a lot of the stuff. I know that sounds kind of weird right now without the music, but it'll blend. But here we go. So I'm using Choir Men Swell. This is from Omnisphere. I'm just gonna just play this little light stuff. Just I feel like this gives it that bigger sound. It could just be me. I listened to some of the records, and for some reason they just have a big sound. Although this is not mixed and mastered yet, but I still wanted to have that just real big sound. So I'm just gonna add this just to give it that. I'm not saying this is what they do, but this is what I'm doing now, and so we'll see how it sounds. That's the first part. So I'm gonna make the second part a lot more interesting and a lot more simple with less instruments. But this would be the verse part. And so what I notice in a lot of their music and Silk Sonic's music is that they modulate a lot between different keys. So we're gonna kind of do a key change to give that verse a whole new element, a whole new feel. So I'm gonna be going from I'm actually gonna be going down from D to C. So we'll see if how that works. It's only a whole step, so we'll see if that works. If it don't, it's all right. So. So for the second half, obviously this is 8 bars. For the second half, obviously we need to get back to D. So I'm going to play the second half a little different. So I'm going to do a pickup, a guitar pickup. If you need a good guitar pickup, this is a great guitar plugin in general. I use this on every record that it needs a guitar. Sounds so realistic. It's Evolution Jazz Archtop. Go check that out. I'm going to add an amp. All right, so now I'm going to add an acoustic guitar again, just on the verse part. So I know I said I was finished. This is probably the last thing I'm going to do. I think this is just so fun to create this. But I'm going to do a fill with all of the instruments. Silk Sonic does it. All right, y'all. So I made some slight changes to the beat. I changed up the drums a little bit. I instead of the rim shot, because I felt like it was too quiet in a big chorus, I added a snare shot again from the Silk Sonic sample pack from Make Pop Music. I also just added a few harps in between the transitions, so it's a smoother transition. And I added one more string line to this second half of the chorus, so when the second half of the chorus comes in, there's another string line that just brings it out and makes it a lot more dramatic. But that's basically it. So I'm gonna play it now so you can hear the whole thing from beginning to end. Again, this is not arranged, but you can kind of get an idea where I'm going with it. Right, so that's basically it. Again, it's not fully arranged. There's still like an intro part that I could add, but for the most part, this is most of the song. This is the bulk of the song, and I can add a bridge. But again, I just want you all to get a sense of the sample pack. Again, shout out to Make Pop Music for making such a dope quality sample pack. I'm probably going to use this for a lot of other projects and other songs. So again, like, share, comment, subscribe to the channel if you like the content. Let me know what you think of the song. Let me know what you think of the sample pack. Again, thank you for watching the video. If you lasted this long, I appreciate the love. Again, let me know what you think. Until next time, be great.